Hello and welcome back to my channel again. This is another video representing my team here. They play today against a rival. Sorry friend if you're watching this video. This has nothing to do with this. I'm just repping my team. I'm pretty sure you're doing the same thing. Let's have a good game today. Anyways, today's video, number 2-ish, whatever you want to call it. This video is actually called What Annoys Me and or People Around Me That Just Don't Want to Say It Out Loud. Very long statement. But I bet you will not mind it. So let's get into it. All right, so things that annoy me. Well, here's one in particular. One is something that I feel is very dear to everyone's heart. Stop going through multiple drive-thrus for one sandwich or order, which is your breakfast or your lunch or your dinner. No one wants you to go through McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Wendy's, and then come back to Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks to get coffee because you're too lazy to do it on your own. Because 1, you're lazy. 2, you're lazy. 3, you're lazy. No other point is for that. Like, seriously, you're spending $100 on one meal for your whole family because you're too lazy to do it on your own. And I'm not just saying this happens once a day. This happens multiple times a day. I've seen soccer moms. I've seen regular moms. I've seen dads, guys who don't have kids, spend money after money after money at drive-thrus that have, one, no points in the entire situation for you to go through the drive-thru. Hi, Hunter. It's my dog. See, I told you, dog video coming soon. Anyways, coming through the drive-thru for you to waste money whatsoever. One, you're not helping the economy. If you think you are, you're not, because I guarantee you that the companies that are giving these raises to these people are not giving it to the people that are working their tails off in the front lines. And if you think that having a degree and having AKA knowledge is such a way going to make you exponentially better in such a way, talk to a person in a fast food restaurant. They have a degree. They actually have a degree, not just for, fine arts or some BS degree or everything else like that. They have an actual degree that they couldn't find in their field because their field is too hard and or too competitive, or they lost their job because they got cut out of a good field and they have to go at a fast food place and do it. I don't want to hear this crap from Republicans or anybody else saying that people who are in fast food jobs don't have minimal skills. No, they have great skills. They have plenty of skills. Some of them are just overqualified for some jobs. Some are just underqualified for some jobs. But when you're underqualified, come on, dude. Like, really? It's my dogs. They're just playing. I'm going to say underqualified. Yeah, they're 16-year-old kids. They're going to be at the job. Like, seriously, so don't put words in my mouth. Anyways, but really, like, some of them are kind of really overqualified, but they're there because they need to feed their families. Not some of like these UVA workers around here that are just like sitting with the picket sign saying, why me, when they made $80,000 to $100,000 a year taking money from poor people instead of getting their butts out and working at a job that they don't like until their union decides to fix it. Like, seriously. But you're willing to take $250 a week and then go to a food shelter and completely mess up the food shelter for a while because you're a jerk? Like, that doesn't make sense. But then at night, you get to go home in your $55,000 vehicle, go to your $450,000 to $500,000 house, but that's okay. Do you see what I'm talking about here? Things that annoy me. People who take advantage of the system, like CEOs and people who are making too much money for their own good and not actually straining the wealth to people who actually need it. Not saying that I need a handout. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying give it to organizations that maybe adopt kids. Dang, dogs. They're playing underneath the table. Give it to organizations that need help with adoption of kids. Give it to the shelters that need food for people who don't have work, but to actual legitimate people who don't have work. Not because they just didn't decide to save money and blew all their money because they went to multiple drive-thrus throughout their life and are so fat that they can't even get in and out of their big-ass car. Sorry for the language, but that's just, part of my sarcasm. Anyways, but part of this is to kind of really talk about some of the things that need to be said out loud. Some of the things that people just don't necessarily want to say out loud. And that's kind of the point. You're kind of like, oh, let's just sit back and just let everything happen. But no, there needs to be a voice and people need to hear it and points that need to be said. Stop going to multiple drive-thrus. Stop taking advantage of the poor people. Stop making fun of the poor people who just can't deal with or get out of their situations. You need to help them. And if you have too much money in the world where you piss it away and multiple drive-thrus, shame on you. Or you have too much to piss away on a $150,000 car that could feed a third world country, shame on you too. Because one, if I had that kind of money, I definitely would not be spending it or wasting it on measly items like that. I would actually be out there helping people. And I have been helping people out there before. I have volunteered. I have done things to help out, even with my limited income. So what's the point of having it? Oh, and for the churches that say that they want to help out and can't help out because of government regulations and stuff, that's why you build other things or have other companies subsidized for you so that you can help companies like, I don't know, other areas to help out, or have multiple than just one time a year of your giving to the community thing. Because what is a church? A church is a place for people to gather and help what? The community. Not when the people who make more money than they can deal with go around, sing praise and worship, say, oh, yo, yo, oh, yo, yo, and then not really do anything after that. They just go home, slap their wife around, or beat their kids, and then go home and just throw money at them and think their problems are going to go away. No, the only way it's going to happen is you doing action within your community and actually getting off your butt and stop wasting money on your $75,000 vehicle in your truck that you have no business to be in the first place because you ain't hauling anything. You're just driving around burning up gas. It has nothing to do with you, but actually do something with your life and help the community by, I don't know, Habitat for Humanity. Go to the well, help them out, help your local food bank. Do something. Stop sitting around and doing nothing. People need help. Stop thinking the world is about you and think about everybody else. Help everyone. That's part of what my videos are about. This is kind of a rant video, but this is what needs to be said. And if you want to know more and want to continue the conversation, follow me on at Twitter and Instagram at NIMRAZ, or like, subscribe, and comment, and spread the word. Spread this video. This video needs to be spread around because more people need to hear the truth and more people need to know what's going on in this world. Have a good day. Bye.